People all over the world are fascinated by mysteries, especially mysterious stories which confuse people to the extreme that some even go crazy and mad. Mysteries have bewildered people for centuries, scaring people who explore these stories. Many of these mysterious begin in legends all around the world. Enjoy the following mysterious stories and creepy mysteries of the world. Number 1. The Taos Hum. No one is quite sure where the sound known as the Taos Hum is coming from, or how it is created. Many people over the years have heard a humming sound of a diesel engine coming on the horizon in the town of Taos, New Mexico. Although many claim to hear this disorienting drone that causes sleeplessness, nausea, headaches, dizziness, and nosebleeds in the multitudes who have heard the irritating sound, specialized sound detection machines have not been able to pick up any kind of sound described. Number 2. Jack the Ripper. Known as Jack the Ripper, the serial killer who mutilated the bodies of 11 prostitutes during the 1800s, was never found nor identified. He left a devastating, gory path of dead bodies along the streets of East End's Whitechapel district. Along with these brutal murders, he was known to collect the organs as trophies. The police force and vigilantes that sprang up everywhere were unable to solve this threat, and the case remained unsolved when it was closed in 1892. Number 3. Bermuda Triangle. The vast section of the Atlantic Ocean between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico is known as the Bermuda Triangle. Stories of pilots losing control of their instruments, ships disappearing, and gas bubbles from aliens reach the population yearly. Although these stories exist, no one knows the true cause of these mysterious stories. Number 4. The Lost City of Atlantis. The Lost City of Atlantis is famous as Neptune's city, full of mermaids and mermen. However, Plato, a famous philosopher and mathematician in classical Greece, has made reference to the existence of Atlantis in two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. Since Plato describes Atlantis as an active city, it is believed to have sunk to the bottom of the ocean, leaving much speculation as to whether the city truly exists or not. Number 5. Chupacabra. Chupacabra stories originated in Puerto Rico as a result of Latin Americans believing that secret U.S. government experiments brought an unholy creature to prey on their livestock and other animals such as cats, rabbits, dogs, and chickens. The multitudes of stories vary, but the average description of this unholy creature is that it's about 5 feet tall with short legs and has red, glowing eyes. The sightings of this mysterious creature even occur further north in Texas and New Mexico. Number 6. The Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is one of the mysterious stories that have been around for more than a century. Described as looking like a kangaroo demon, this monster is very rarely seen today. However, in 1909, within the Pine Barrens, the Jersey Devil was reported several times throughout one week. This was a week of panic for the locals, who closed schools and remained in their homes. Many policemen and firefighters are reported to have seen this demon with their own eyes. Number 7. Creepy Gnome. The creepy mystery of the creepy gnome began in 2008 when a local man was filming him and his friends discussing their last fishing trip. As they were talking, they heard a cracking and crashing sound that caused them to stir. As they began to look more closely at what they thought was a dog moving through the weeds, they quickly realized that it was a gnome. After sharing this news with the local newspaper, many other locals came out with their admittances to see the gnome themselves. Number 8. Chupas. Mainly seen in the eastern forests of Brazil at night, these UFOs are described as being small metal discs that fly above the treetops, making a constant humming sound. Many of the hunters, who are out hunting for their food, have claimed that these chupas hunt them. When one is spotted, it emits a bright light which causes severe pain for days and years. Some even claimed the death of a friend or loved one by the beam emitted by one of these chupas.